The amount of time we spend out on site and the amount of time we spend in the trailer varies day to day. We usually try to even it out, but there are heavy meeting days, and then there are days where we have a lot of issues in the field. So depending on the different days we have, it varies. My favorite part about construction management is the day-to-day not being the same. You have different type of issues that get your thinking cap on, so it's beats a 9 to 5 where you're doing the same thing every day. So as a senior PE, some of my daily tasks include submittals, RFIs, meeting minutes, coordination meetings. But one of the new tasks that have been entitled for the senior position is kind of overseeing all the other engineers, making sure they're getting their daily, weekly, monthly tasks done. Stepping out into the field a little more, we're overseeing areas, so getting to coordinate with the field foreman, the field superintendents, and then a little bit more interaction with ownership through OAC meetings, project management meetings.
So we are a general contractor, so it means that we are hired by the owner to manage the construction job site. And then on the construction job site, we put our trailers and we have our team that is dedicated for that project. Out on the trailers, we have project engineers, senior project engineers, project managers, superintendents, safety managers, and then we have weekly or monthly visits by our safety manager for the entire company, our project executive, and our executive team. We spend a lot of time out on site, especially the project engineers and superintendents. The project engineers, we are very responsible for documentation and paperwork and meetings and all of that, but we also get to see all the excitement out on site, and we are responsible for coordination and problem solving out on the job site. It's really nice to be close to the job and have our trailers right here instead of working out of an office, because then we can go back and forth as much as we want.
So on site, basically we do all the plumbing. We do all the way from the groundwork, so we have pipes that are running in the ground and all the way up to turning the faucets on. My daily tasks include laying out all the workers for their job daily tasks, making sure they have the material that they have, and job coordination with other trades. We do the gas piping systems, which feeds like water heaters, boilers, gas heaters. We also do anything that deals with sewage. So that's anything that would run through your toilets, your lavatories, your sinks. And we also do grease waste, which is anything coming out of your kitchens.
We would start off with bringing in water from the city. We'll connect sewer drainage, storm drainage, and we'll bring it all underground before all this building even starts. And we'll bring all the piping, we'll stub it all up, and from there the building will get built on top. And then we start running our water into the building to where it has to go, like this water room. Whenever there's a flood or anything, pouring on this building, there's drainage everywhere and it goes back to the city. And generally that's what we do. All different types of piping, that's what we do.
So I'm usually doing blueprint reading, placing where the building goes. I'm pretty much in charge of telling anybody why it goes there, how high it is, the location, how it's built, kind of the brains of the operation from the very beginning of the project. On this project itself, we did all the structural footings that is below the casino floor itself. We did all the concrete walls, concrete curbs, the structural steel embeds for the actual skeleton of the building to set on itself. Just anything that's concrete related, to be honest. And we have patchers that come out here and they make the exterior look more appeasing to the eye if it's exposed, but anything concrete related, that's our business.
We have the HVAC division, which is basically the air conditioning part of buildings. We start from the roof, come down, bring down your ductwork, which ventilates your buildings. Then we have our architectural side, which does all the metal work on exterior buildings. And then we have test and balance, which is after all the ductwork for the AC system goes in, they're the ones that come in and make sure there's enough airflow in every register.
Run work, make sure everybody's lined out properly for the day, and make sure that they're safe out on the project. A wall in a commercial building is made out of metal studs, and we insulate it and we hang it with drywall. Then taping, and then plastering if it's exterior, or painting.
I am leading roughing crews and laying out guys as we go through and rough in the building and wire the building up. You're installing boxes and wiring up the boxes ready for drywall and everything, so they can install plugs in the walls and lighting and all that stuff. The power from the building actually comes from the telephone poles from Edison and then feeds underground. It goes into a box that, or a switch gear that we installed, and then branches out from there into the rest of the building.
So millwork would consist of like wall trims, cabinetry, special fixtures would be like a suspended liquor step, wall paneling, special metal finishes, handrails, pretty much all encompassed on anything like an interior of a casino. My daily tasks would be like field dimensions, I assess any problems with install, I dial the guys in on what they do, how they do it when they're installing cabinets or bar die or fixtures.